Hello there guys, a very warm welcome to Joe's Bus Train Plane Lift Adventures and welcome to a special rediscovery of the 888 from Walsall to Bridgnorth. Now, as you probably know, there used to be a service from Walsall to Bridgnorth run by Choice Travel and ran on Sundays. It was called the Great 88 as it was known, and also a Great 88 to Bridgnorth. But however, that service was withdrawn years ago. So this is why we're doing a rediscovery of the old original route today, just to show you how the route used to be like. So we're first going past the NX Walsall depot, bus depot. So we're now going through Leamore and we're heading up towards Bloxwich. And this is and we're coming into Bloxwich town centre just by the Asda supermarket. Well, the Asda superstore. It's only a smaller Asda. More like counted like a Summerfields or Co-op, you name it. So here we are in Bloxwich and we just come across the A34. Now you probably think the A34 is basically the trunk road, but it actually starts in Staffordshire. So here we are going along through the Bloxwich end and we're heading to Bloxwich North, which is just north of Bloxwich. It's on the Chase Line services, part of West Midlands Railway, and of course London North Western also serves this station. So here we are in Bloxwich and also coming across Mossley now. So we're now going through Mossley area. So here we are now coming towards so we've just gone through Mossley. Now this is a busy designated area, like I know it can be hectic, just a bit like Stickley where you got the school all about, where you got school traffic, and of course Halzowing and even up wherever. And to be honest, this is a really lovely place, Walsall, to be honest. There's no point of saying it's bad, but however, it is like a dying town now because everyone's going to places like Birmingham, Telford, Merry Hill for shopping. But still, you don't need to say it's a bad place to be, Walsall. Or even ever, because there is some good parts of the Black Country about Walsall. And of course, Walsall is actually at present off the Joe's Bus Train Plane Lift Adventures map because of this COVID pandemic that we've all had to go through. So we're just going through Beechdale. So there's a lot of twists and turns on this corridor. If you know the twists and turns at just by Walsall, so we're just coming towards the Walsall area. So we're just gone under what was an old railway line. Because as you know, we do cover railways as well, but however, and we also cover the aviation, but however, the aviation is off at present due to the COVID pandemic. But we will get back to the aviation eventually. So we're now crossing over a busy dual carriageway, a bit like a motorway, but it's not the motorway. It's the, oh yeah, it is the it's the M6. So we just crossed the M6 motorway, which I think it's Reedswood. So we're now going to cross past the 41, which is the Walsall to Willenhall service. Diamond do the service on the nights and Sundays. I'm not sure if they do the nights, but I know they do the Sunday. And National Express do the rest. So we're now over Walsall. So this is Bentley. So we're now in Bentley. So this bit here reminds me a bit of the 202 Bromsgrove to Halesowen because of the houses. And most of this is now becoming like the 530, the Wolverhampton to Rocketpool, because of all these little houses set in. You know what I mean when I'm talking about this? So here we are. This is Bentley, and so we're now in Bentley, Willenhall. So we're now on our way to the Range store at Willenhall. So this is part of, so we're part in with Wolverhampton. And we're not even far from Wolverhampton, Willenhall end. So we've crossed from Walsall to Willenhall, so we're getting close towards Wolverhampton. But first calling into Willenhall and going past the old Hooties store, which is also popular in Willenhall. So we're just going past the back end of a Tesco supermarket, because the Tesco's would have been nearby. So we're now crossing. So that is where you'll find Tesco. Going that way goes towards Bilston and Ettingshaw, whatever you pronounce that as. Continuing to Wolverhampton and Wednesfield, but we're now heading towards the Range, which is just right here now. As you probably know, the reason why I'm doing virtual because of COVID. But don't worry, we are getting through this COVID mess. And we are going to come out the other side. So there is good light at the end of the tunnel now. So we're just going towards the Range store, the old Hooties. So here's the Range here in Willenhall. I'm not sure if the 888 passed the Hooties store at the time, but I'm just saying, I'm just taking this route as a set example. So, as you know, we are going down a bit of an unusual step, but like I say, that won't happen if I. But like I say, we were doing this, but like I say, this is not accurate. To some trips, but it's just showing the example of the route that taking between certain areas until we get onto the number 9 route that's going to take us all the way into Bridgnorth. So we're now going to follow the 529, which will take us into Wolverhampton. Just going past the Asa Abloy shop, door location, which is just right there. So here we are, heading to Asa Abloy. So then we're just going across the Willenhall Road in Willenhall, and this is going to take us all the way towards Wolverhampton. So we're now in the Wolverhampton area. which is just not so far from here, so we shall soon be heading in a direction into Wolverhampton. And then our trip is then going to continue to Compton and Purton, but we will be starting the proper service at Garden Land area. Well, Fox at Chipley. So we'll be starting at the Fox at Chipley. So here we are, just arriving at Wolverhampton city centre. And we'll be arriving at the bus station interchange. So there's the old Sainsbury's supermarket. And we're just now approaching Wolverhampton bus station. So then we're now just coming out of Wolverhampton bus station. We're now going to head past the Grand Theatre in Wolverhampton. And we're now going to head down towards the Compton area. So now heading down towards Compton. So here we are, now heading down towards Compton Square for Compton Village. So here we are, now arriving at Compton. So then we're now in Compton, and we're now going to be heading up towards Tetnall before proceeding on to Bridgnorth. So we're here at Tetnall. So we're going to cross the Tetnall boundary. So this is Tetnall. And now we're going to turn this route. Now, apparently we're not going to cross the usual way, what the 10 does. We're actually going to go further up at Worgs. So we're still in part with the Staffordshire area, South Staffs. So we're just coming out, and we're in part on the 891 route. However, as you know, I have got the footage of the 891, but however, the 891 is not included in this video. So we're now heading this route now. And we're just going past Purton Farm Shop, which used to be known as Bradshaw's. So here we are at Purton Sainsbury's store for Purton Village. Now, as you know, I'm a big fan of the Sainsbury's here in Purton. If you've been here, if you probably have watched my Purton adventure, that was one of the best adventures I loved, that I really enjoyed myself. Because you know how much I like Purton. especially doing all the National Express runs with the likes of the 10A, 10B and the 10s as well. I'm going to do the 5 soon over Codsall. So we're now going to do a small corner which goes round the back of Sainsbury's. So we're now going... So this is the other side, the back end of Sainsbury's here in Purton. So we're now coming, heading in the direction towards Pattingham and of course Wolverhampton and Bridgnorth. Because you can get to Wolverhampton out this way, heading towards the Compton end, the other end of Compton. Oh, so I'm just doing a bit of a off the limit just. So here we are at Purton, and we're now going to do all the way actual to Bridgnorth. So then, guys, now that you have seen the 888 Walsall to Bridgnorth Rediscovered, and that is one of the pilot videos that I have done. There'll be more pilot videos yet to come, so stay tuned for that on Joe's Bus Train Plane Lift Adventures. So far now, we've got 590 subscribers. Can't you believe? 590. So we're hoping to get to 600 subscribers throughout the weeks ahead, and I'll make some big announcements regarding to that. Thank you very much for watching. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.